Alright guys, what if I told you there's a way for you to get your name and your story remembered for centuries to come? Because there's literally a way to get your name into the history books, and I'm not even joking about this. So imagine, far into the future, people or even advanced AI could know you existed. Sounds wild, right? Well, this is real. This is very real, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can create an immortal legacy. Stick around. Out of the billions of people who have ever lived, only a few names like Shakespeare, Socrates, Achilles will be remembered in the coming millennia. You and I are probably not going to write legendary plays or become world-changing philosophers and warriors. But that doesn't mean that we can't leave a lasting mark, because we can. Trigger warning, I'm going to be talking about the Bible. Personally, I'm an atheist, but I recognize what the Bible is. And the Bible is one of the oldest books that we have. And it's not just a book, it's a cultural ledger, a container of memes shaping civilizations, guiding how we think, how we behave, and how we organize. But to be inscribed in the Bible, first of all, you had to be born some 2,000 years ago and probably be like one of the apostles or something. Or you had to do something incredible, like conquering a continent or turning water into wine. Mythology, like the stories in the Bible, are one of the oldest and most powerful technologies we have to store knowledge and wisdom over long periods of time. But now we have another one, a new history book, if you will, one that will preserve information about the rise and fall of society and the lives of countless human beings, but without embedding that information in mythology. And you, yes, you can inscribe your name in the Bitcoin time chain and make your name part of an indestructible story about humankind, a story that will last for thousands of years. And here's the kicker. Bitcoin is young now, but it won't always be. At some point, it will be far older than any person alive. And someday, it will be as ancient to future generations as the oldest historical records are to us now. Imagine, thousands of years from now, an archaeologist is sifting through the digital ruins of our world. They find something incredible, a record of you. Your name, etched into the digital stone of Bitcoin, unchangeable, indestructible. They'll know you made an on-chain transaction on the great Bitcoin time chain. Something that might only be affordable for nation-states or massive corporations in the future. Think about this. Throughout history, it's been nearly impossible for people to create something that lasts forever. Books get burned. Buildings crumble. Even entire civilizations are lost to time. Humans have always repurposed the creations of others for their own needs, erasing pieces of history in the process. But Bitcoin's time chain is different. Once you're on it, no one can alter or destroy your mark. Your name, your record, it's there, preserved as it was. How wild is that? Here's the reward for sticking around. I promise to tell you how to get your name into the time chain. And here it is. 1. In your Bitcoin wallet, if it supports it, go to Tools and select Create Raw Transaction. 2. Input the recipient address. You can even send a small amount to yourself. And 3. In the Up Return field, type your name or message. And just like that, congratulations, your name is now etched into Bitcoin's time chain forever. You got 80 bytes of text to immortalize your legacy. And then you send it. After it's confirmed by miners and included in a block, your name, or whatever you inscribed, will be forever stored in Bitcoin's time chain, available for anyone to see by just looking at the transaction. And you can verify your own transaction by going to a block explorer like mempool.space. But hold on. Before you go wild with this newfound power, a quick disclaimer. Be mindful of what you write, because what you write, what you embed in the blockchain, in Bitcoin's time chain, will be there forever, visible to everyone. Second, while it's entirely possible to leave a mark on Bitcoin's time chain this way, it doesn't mean you should. The time chain is a precious resource, and adding unimportant information to it makes it heavier than it needs to be. Imagine knowing your name is written in stone, well, digital stone, that will last longer than any building, any book, or any mythology. Even if we don't become world-changing philosophers or playwrights like Socrates or Shakespeare, Bitcoin gives us a chance to leave a lasting mark. Think about it, and this is interesting. If the Bible or any of our ancient historical texts were written on the Bitcoin time chain, we wouldn't be debating or doubting the authenticity of their content today. The record would be immutable, untouchable, forever accurate. No more missing pages and no more rewrites by different hands across time. Even legendary figures like Alexander the Great or Achilles, who sought to live forever through history, couldn't escape the erosion of time. They weren't gods, but they tried to be immortal. They tried to immortalize their legacy through stories, myths, and monuments. And now with Bitcoin, you have the chance to leave behind something just as lasting. A digital legacy that's etched into the fabric of time itself. And if this whole idea doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what will, but if it does, smash that like button and share this with a friend who'd appreciate it too. And not only would that make me very happy, it also helps more people join the community and explore these ideas. I'll see you next week. Be good to one another. Peace out.
Get your copy of Yoni's book, Abundance Through Scarcity, in the description below.